So Garmin has taken Home T Hero, their software that they put on their launch monitors, and taken it to the next level. If you're familiar with Garmin devices, you know Home T Hero is their software that they use on their devices. And if you're familiar with the Garmin Approach R10, that was the primary software that you could use on the Garmin Approach R10. Now, don't get me wrong, it was fun to use Home T Hero, but you did have some limitations. It was a little cartoonish, but you were able to play a lot of different courses. Again, it was fun to be able to play TPC Sawgrass, play 17, and do all those things. With the R50, they stepped up their game, and Home T Hero is miles better than what it was before, and I can't wait to show you. So what are some of the key differences from the old software to new software? Old software, you needed something like this. You needed an iPad, you had to log in every time, and this is the control center for the Approach R10, was the iPad, computer, depending on what software you use, but for Home T Hero, it was based off the Garmin app. I had on my iPad, you could do it on your phone, pretty simple, ABZ setup. You just basically log into your Garmin Golf app, and you have Home T Hero, you connect it to your R10, pretty simple process. But this was the hub for everything. With the R50, things changed just a little bit, and I think you're excited to see why. So now we present you the R50. If you haven't seen the R50 video, I've got it posted on my page, and you can check that out here. But with the R50, things have changed. It's an all-in-one golf simulator. If you want to hook up your projector, easy slide down option here, put an HDMI in, connect it straight to your projector. But what's nice about this is your iPad. So you have the option to go on to the practice round, play your rounds right there. I've explained that in the video, but this is about Home T Hero. Home T Hero is installed and pre-installed on here. Over 42,000 courses you can play. So you can press this button right here. You've got Home T Hero right here without Wi-Fi and can play it wherever, whenever. So you have all these courses nearby. I've got some downloaded. So right here we got Augusta. I can play Augusta right here. You have different tee boxes with Augusta. You have just a member guest, or you're just your member one. You've got all these other options. So you got gimme options. You can actually putt on this one. You've got green speeds, elevation, humidity, temperature, wind, club tracking, ball tracking, in-game sounds. Easy to start up and play. I'm going to play just as myself. So, and some people may say, well, this might be a hassle to bring out there. It's got a nice handle, and this is not very heavy. I'm picking it up with 2 fingers. It is not a heavy unit. And it's heavy enough to stand up by itself, yes, but it's not as heavy you would think it'd be. Yes, it is bigger, but I think it is nice to have everything so you don't have to carry an iPad around. So you got the Home T Hero loading right here. It's going to go over the course overview. So you got the Augusta National par 72. It's going through the overview of the hole number 1, 437-yard par 4. And this is what you didn't have on the original Home T Hero, was more of the graphics. The trees look like trees. The bunkers look like bunkers. The green looks like a green. The grass looks great. You have a nice, cool scorecard now here with your profile picture. You got your middle distance to the hole. You got the back. You got the front. I mean, you've got an above view right here. You can see it. You can move wherever you want to hit. You can see every hole on here. You can see the tree line, something you didn't have. You have the shadows on here. You have a wind direction. But you have the ability to basically just have you have a better experience, I think, on this new software than you did on the last one. I think this is where it's also competing with other software companies as well. I think having it all in one makes people think about even trying to buy this device because everything's all in one. You don't got to bring your iPad. You don't got to bring your phone out. You don't got to drain your battery, drain your Wi-Fi. Everything's all in here. You don't need Wi-Fi when you preload these courses and download them. Go straight to your golf course. Let's say it's a range night and there's league going on. So let's say there's league going on. You can't get on the golf course. You can play on the Garmin Approach R50 with this right here. All you have to do is bring this out. You don't got to bring your phone. You got to bring anything. Simply hook this up, set it up, and you're good to go. So I do like that. Yeah, it's a lot better. The greens are miles ahead of what it used to be, and you get all the stats that you do with this. So when you hook it up to an external device, you can divide this in half, where the projector projects the Home T Hero, and you've got the above view here, and a club impact video here on the right hand side, or whatever you want to do, data fields, very customizable, whatever experience you want to have with the Home T Hero software.
Now I'm just showing a closer view of the screen itself of what I've just talked about, logging in, give you distance, screen speed, humidity, wind, whatever. Here's a loading screen for it. You got obviously the overview of the hole right now. and basically just going through all the things I said.
All right, so now we got the fun part. We're gonna play some holes. I'm gonna show you my home course, Southern Hills here in Nebraska. And can I show you, I'll probably put a picture of what our course looks like from hole 1, hole 2. So I'm gonna play 2 holes and kind of put some pictures on the side here to show you what the comparison is and how close they've got everything for the home course that I play at Southern Hills. While playing these holes, you're gonna see that it is a very big upgrade from the old Home Tee Hero software. They've advanced the graphics, the experience, and that's one thing I'm excited for, is the experience is miles ahead. I'm really excited to go out and play this software a lot more and get better with my game over here in the winter. All right, so now I'm just gonna put Southern Hills here on the device right now. It's loading the round now. This is Southern Hills. We got the creek right there, so they got that right. The 2 bunkers right there, and the 2 bunkers that are right by the hole, and the hole's cut right there. So we have relatively small greens at Southern Hills, but this outlook right here looks exactly like what it looks like on the course. You got hole 4 right there on the right hand side. You got 9 right there. But perceptive wise, I mean, they got this almost spot on hole 1. So I'm really excited about that. And let's go ahead and play this hole. A little bit of a draw. Hopefully it comes back just a little bit more left. So we're being just a little bit of the rough, but looks like we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Hit a wedge shot in. Alright, so this is where it obviously takes off and is a different experience, and it's really fun. You've got shadows on this now. Where in the old software, you're above view most of the time. You really don't get or interact with really any of the software, but you got legit shadows. The trees got contrast to them. It's very vibrant green. When you're looking at it here, it's hard to see on the video, but the vibrance of the software is really cool, playing it in person with the software. So we've got about a 40-yard shot. Should be a pretty standard chip shot, nothing too specific with it. And we're gonna go ahead and just chip it up there and see what happens. So we should have a putt at it, I think, but just past the green. Yes, we will need to putt this. So I'm kind of glad that you're able to see this. You weren't able to putt on the R10, and you weren't able to putt on the old software. It was just gimmies all around when you hit the green. So now you're able to putt, and look at this experience when you're putting. You've got all the green contours, the lines, everything, the grid, and now you've got a distance right here on the left-hand side, 16.7 feet to the hole, and then you got a indicator if it's up or down, downhill, uphill. So now you're able to line your putt up, and you also can use your finger. I'll show you here. You can move your putt around. So this is gonna look like it's just barely moving right to left. So I'm just gonna move it there. This is a 16.7 foot putt. We're just gonna try to get it there. Obviously it's gonna be a gimme inside the circle, but we'll see what happens. See if we can get a birdie. So I ended up making that putt, so birdie right there. So now you get to see how cool the putting actually is. You got all these cool things. You got birdie that comes up there. So the interface is a lot better than what it was before, and I'm really happy about that. You got the camera again, got an overview here. The only thing that might be a little different is there is more of a hill right there around the green, but perceptive wise, it's exactly what it is. You got a big hill sloping right there on the tee box. So I think personally for me, it is cool to have like your home course on a software. Otherwise, like other softwares, you're playing just big time courses like Pebble Beach, which is cool and I want to play. You got other golf courses like Pebble Beach, TPC, you got all those other courses. But you'll play your home course like this and the graphics are this good. That's a pretty cool experience. Bring your guys over and say, you know, the people that you play with all the time in golf and say, let's play our home course, and they, you know, they get excited and it's like, you hit one that's way right. It's like, well, that's where you go all the time, you know, Jimmy or whatever his name is, and you know, it makes the environment and the play fun. So I'm really excited about that, to bring some people in and show them our home course. So we got 71 yards to the hole. We got 10% power reduction here. I'm gonna hit a 50 and see if we can get it there. Tracking online. Hopefully we can just get up there a little bit. Right. A little bit left or right should. or never mind, this is a gimme. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit this tee shot, just show you this tee shot, because this is exactly what it looks like on hole 3. So you got the bunker left, you got the bunker right on the right hand side, but this is like almost exactly what it looks like. Yeah, almost perfect, because this tee box is a lot lower than the hole, so you have that nice gradual hill to go up. So it's almost perfect, exactly what it looks like on the course. I'm just gonna hit the tee shot on this hole just to show you what it looks like. A little bit more than I thought, but like I said, you get all those shadows. When it does wind, you got the wind shaking it, but you do have like the grass interaction. And overall, it's just a really fun experience with this new Home Tee Hero software. So hopefully that kind of gives you an overview of the new Home Tee Hero software. I'm excited about it, really excited to bring people over and have them try it out, you know, like their home courses that we play, and to play any course that's out there in the world. Like I said, you have 42,000 courses to play from. You have a very good selection of courses to try. I'm excited to try, obviously, the home course and all the other courses that are out there in the world. So again, that's the Home Tee Hero software. If you have any more questions about that, comment them below, and I'll be sure to make a video about it, or at least comment back on my thoughts or whatever questions you may have. Thanks again for watching this video. Hopefully that helps. We'll see you on the next one.